Alright guys, I'm back today with another video, and this is for Montagne. I think I said that right. And it is their take on YSL Nuit, the 2011 version. This is it right here. I say I had it for like a few days, coming up on a week. Excuse me. And at least in my opinion, I had I say maybe like a 2020 YSL Lana Week Alone, and it was cool, but you know the number one complaint with Lana Week Alone, that the longevity, you know what I mean. And I feel like, at least with this one anyway, I've never had a 2011 or anything like that, like a vintage YSL. So I cannot compare. The only thing I can compare it to is when I had my 2020 Lana Week Alone. And I can say right off the bat that this right here is definitely, it lasts a whole lot longer than my 2020 version. Because just like the complaints that most people have after like a couple of hours, maybe 3 hours, 4 hours, it's already gone. Then you gotta reapply it, and how the prices are going nowadays. And that was my 2020 version, so only God knows how bad this thing got with the 2026 version. I cannot justify paying that much money versus when I could pay what, between $40 to $50 for this right here. I think this one is 50, if I'm not mistaken. It's either 45 or 50. Versus I can just buy this and get longer longevity out of it. And I like the smell of it. Now, the one thing I will say is this. Obviously, Montagne, again, I think I'm saying it right, they can't recreate it one-to-one, because I'm pretty sure some like things that are in the original that they just can't get. You know what I'm saying? And they do their best to also make it price friendly versus, you know what I'm saying, making it high quality, this, that, and the third. Because I will say this, I do think there is a difference even with my 2020 version. I do think it's ever so slightly smoother and like blended a little bit better. But let's be real, $40 to $50 to $100 to maybe $200+, depending on what size you get. I haven't looked at Lana Week Alone YSL the prices, but pretty sure it's not. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure it's at least over $100. So half the price versus, you know what I mean? It's not rocket science, and you get better longevity. Like I said, and if you get the 2026 version, it's watered down on top of that. Now it's to each their own. If you want to go to the original, hey, look, I don't have no problem with it. Cool. But all I'm saying is, if I'm gonna be paying that kind of money, I'm not paying it for the smoothness of the blend. Is that a perk on top of it? Yes, but I want longevity as well. This may not be as smooth or as blended. I'm not saying this is bad and it's jarring, but I'm just saying you could tell a slight difference. I could take a slightly lower, I wouldn't say quality, like, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but like, you guys get what I'm trying to say. I like, if YSL is like A+, then I'll take the B+. You know what I'm saying? Because the B+, it gets the job done. I still like the smell. It scratches that itch, and I get better longevity, and it's a cheaper price point. Like, I really don't see the, you know what I mean? That is the reason for, like, how should I put it, a conversation to even be had about which one is better. Because at least in my opinion, from what I remember, because I don't have the YSL bottle anymore, but from what I remember, this definitely scratches that itch. It triggers a memory to like a very familiar smell. Now in the future, maybe will I buy it or like try and find like a vintage YSL, like a 2011, 2010, and then compare it. Now I know this probably doesn't compare to the 2011 one, because obviously if my 2020 one compared to this, from my memory, it's still blended and blended better. Then I can only imagine, like, because people say that the 2016 to 2020 it's watered down, and obviously over the years it got more watered down. But they said even the 2020 versus the 2011 was watered down. So I can only imagine what the 2011 one smell like. But for right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm cool with this. If I never get the 2011 one and I just have this for the rest of my life, I'm fine with it because this is my first one. And I bought 4 more bottles. So that should let you know how I feel about it. I done sprayed them a little bit, letting them sit. Gonna be rocking this one, obviously, once this one done. Pop the box open. Got one already macerated, or whatever y'all want to call it. You know what I mean? I done let it sit for a minute. I done let some air in again. I done let it sit for a minute. I don't really care about these specific terms or whatever. Hey, look, I'm just giving you the raw, straight to the point. You know what I mean? So yeah, I've been letting them sit, break them out as needed. But like, if you care about my opinion, I'm nobody. But like, if you just want one guy's opinion, hey, look, I say give it a go. You know what I'm saying? What's the word you? Because I mean, I'll even take it a step further because I don't really see nobody really talk about this. But like, even if you don't like it, like, go to the Reddit, go to the Facebook groups, like, sell it, trade it. You know what I mean? Like, there's avenues to like, okay, cool, you might not like this. There's avenues to either get your money back or trade it for something else. Like, go to the, again, I think I'm saying this right, the Montagne, like, Reddit group or whatever it's called. Like, I don't, like, I be on Reddit a lot, but I don't know the Reddit, like, terminology or whatever. But, like, go to their little section in Reddit, just type in the name, and, like, they be selling, trading, what have you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying, if you spend $40, it's not lost. But at the same time, though, I think they have decants. I don't know if they have a decant of this, because I just one of the type of people, if I see something I want or I'm curious about, I'm going to buy the full bottle. And then if I like it, obviously I'll keep it. If I don't like it, I'll figure out how to get rid of it and then, you know, move forward with it. But yeah, that's neither here nor there. I think I'm trying to kind of get sidetracked. But like, yeah, though, go ahead and check this out, man. I mean, it's only like $40 to $50. Like, what you gotta lose? And then on top of that, if you don't want to spend the $50, get a decant, see how you feel about it, and yeah. But in my opinion, I like it. It may not be one to one with the with my 2020 La Nuit alone, but good enough for me. And $40 to $50, I'm fine with good enough. Cause nah, I'm good. Unless I just got $200 to throw away. And then on top of that, it still don't make sense because it don't even have the longevity. Listen, just get this. Hey, look, at this point, that's all I gotta say. Hopefully you get it, you like it. If you decide to get it, leave a comment. If you don't decide to get it for whatever reason, tell me why in the comment section. Just talk to me, you know what I mean? Because I told you I live in the middle of nowhere. I ain't really got nobody to talk to, so just chop it up with me in the comment section. Peace.